I'm Eva from Asian Market. We're here to shop and cook. Let's go. So today we're going to be making chicken in satay sauce. One of the key ingredients you will need is a very good satay sauce. Here I have the perfect solution, Yo satay sauce. Lovely and mild and peanutty. Into the basket it goes. So now we're ready to cook. First thing is to marinate the chicken. So I've got 400 grams of chicken thigh meat here. You can use chicken breast, you can use beef, you can use tofu, anything you want. And to this, I'm going to add 2 tablespoons of soy sauce. And then I'm going to add 1 tablespoon of sugar, sweeten it up, and half a teaspoon of white pepper, 1 teaspoon of sesame oil. That's a lovely flavor to it. And lastly, I'm going to add a capful of Chinese wine. So now I'm going to mix it all together and then leave it to marinate for 30 minutes minimum in the fridge. Next, we're going to prepare some vegetables to go with the dish. I have a choice here of banana shallots. I have this lovely Spanish onion, which a lot of the restaurants use and we get into our store. So I'm just going to chop half, of the onion. So I'm just going to finely slice the onion pieces. I'm using a Chinese cleaver here, which I find it's just so useful. You can pick things up, like I can just go and swish this to the side. So now the onion is done, and I have some chopped up garlic here that I've just finely diced. It's about 2 cloves of garlic, and then to it I'm just going to add some peppers. So I'm just going to, I have a choice of green, red and yellow. I'm just going to slice up half a pepper, a green pepper. I'm going to also prepare some garnishes to go when the dish is finished. So here I have some coriander, some scallions and some chili. So I'm just going to grab a few sprigs of coriander, a few sprigs of scallion, and I'm just going to roughly chop them up so we can sprinkle them over at the very end. So now all our vegetables are ready and we can start putting them together. So now we are ready to cook. Into this hot wok, I'm just testing if it's hot, and to that I'm just going to add roughly 2 tablespoons of oil. Let that heat up, and to that I'm going to add some garlic. So I have 2 cloves of finely chopped garlic. So you stir fry that for a few seconds, and into the garlic, I don't want it to be too golden brown, so I'm going to add in the satay sauce. So roughly about half a jar, so about 3 tablespoons. Ooh, I can already smell the lovely aromas coming from this. So you want to use the heat of the wok to release the lovely flavors from this sauce. So you just need to stir fry it and release the aromas. It's quite peanutty, which I love. Ooh, okay. Okay, so to this, I'm going to add my lovely chopped sliced onions. So the onions I'm adding them at this very stage, so then we can stir fry them along with the paste, and it really kind of marinates it. So I want to stir fry this until the onion is quite soft. Okay, now we're getting into our rhythm. So you just keep, you can't be lazy here, you have to keep stir frying it. So grab our chicken and add our chicken to the lovely satay and onions. So that now you're just going to mix it together and stir fry it for at least 4 to 5 minutes. Ooh, smells good. So to this, we want to create a sauce, and to create the sauce, we're going to add coconut milk. So around, I'm going to add half a tin of coconut milk. And this hopefully will give a lovely sauce to go with the rice or noodles. So we're going to have to let that simmer. And while it's simmering and cooking the chicken, we're going to add in the green peppers. So you let that to simmer for another 4 minutes. You can put a lid on it if you want. Simmer on a low heat. So we leave that to simmer. Now I think it's ready. It's nicely simmered down. The sauce is thickened, and now it's ready to plate up. This would go really nicely with rice or noodles. Add a little bit more. And to this, I'm just going to garnish with some scallion, coriander. I like quite a lot of it, so I'm going to lather it with it. And a few of the chopped chilies just to add a bit of color, flavor. Now it's ready to eat. Grab my chopsticks and I'm going to taste it. Can't wait. Okay. This dish is so delicious. The depth of flavor is just so lovely. As good as any restaurant dish. Try it at home. So I'm Eva Pau from Asia Market. Hope you enjoyed watching. Look forward to seeing you next time.